Hello survivors and welcome to another Temtem Swarm video. In today's video we are going to go and crack another egg. I'm still going to play with Platypet because that's who I have the most skill tree with 13%. We did unlock Ori. I'm not going to play them just yet. We still want to unlock the electric egg and see what's happening there. We did unlock Denise, the next island, so we're going to try that one and see where we can go from there. Sticking with what we know with Platypet, we still need to try and see some synergies, so we're keeping that in mind as well, and we're going to go from there. So hopefully we get something going and we're able to get there, but let's get this going with our character. Water blade, definitely give me that water blade. We are going to grab ourselves the fluid barrier, not because I need to, but because it is going to give us more damage. And then we'll go for the toxic ink if we can. There is an achievement for having 4 of the same types as we can have. But over here we finally get the holster, which as you can see is increasing the number of projectiles, and it gives us a synergy with the water blade. So we are now going to be able to effectively use a synergy with a skill for once. Finally we achieved it. We are able to see it, and we now need to just wait for 3 minutes so that we can crack another egg open and go from there. Yeah, we will shoot even more projectiles, so I'm happy with that. I mean, is it a chance to shoot more projectiles, or does it shoot them in more of a... It looks like it shoots them out in a consecutive manner, not all at once around you, if that makes sense. So it looks like it shoots them out in a consecutive manner. Just waiting for the first objective to show up. We can go and increase. I think since we've got the levels or the synergy not active but there for us to get active, we are going to focus on the water blade first so that we can go and get it evolved and up and running as soon as possible. So we'll put as many points into the water blade as possible, and hopefully we will manage to get ourselves the synergy going without dying, obviously. So we get our first objective over here. We get to level it up even further, which is great. Deals a whack ton of damage, actually. Grab that over there. That's supposed to be pan suns, but for some reason I never really see the pan suns going up when I grab that. Oh yeah, I need to use my ability as soon as it comes up. We need to try and use our ultimate every single time it comes up. That's going to help us. I'm going to grab the wave upgrade. I really want to grab the water blade over here, but we do get to evolve. So we're going to evolve first and go from there. Because who doesn't want to actually evolve in this game? It does make us that much stronger. And now we got the egg over here in the corner. Not in the corner, but on the right side, where we got to go and hatch it to get our new Temtem as well. So very excited to see who it is that we actually unlock, and exciting to see if we get any more eggs in this run. Okay, what did it upgrade? Fluid barrier, and we got some healing as well, which is grand. Again, just gonna use our ultimate whenever it pops up. Grab that. Not getting as many levels as I would personally like. but it is what it is. We do have our ultimate, so I'm just going to grab all of this juicy XP that we just got. There was a peach there that dropped as well. We do get the level to the final level to the actual water blade as well, which now means that we can possibly evolve it, unless we need the other thing to be max level, the actual passive as well, but we'll double check on that when we get there. Hopefully that isn't the case. But now we need to protect the egg, and I did actually use my ultimate earlier, which I should have probably kept for now, because we would have been able to protect this a lot easier. But there we go, we get the synergy. It's called Water Blade. 4 cross-shaped water projectiles that spin around, dealing damage in their path. So there we go, kind of like a shuriken. We cracked the egg. Whoop. New Temtem. This is called Inky, and they're electric. So electric storms, several bolts of lightning strike over a large area around Inky, and DC beam starting skill, which is a powerful lightning that deals damage to the nearest enemy. It's got decent life, huge amounts of damage compared to the other two, and gains cooldown every 3 levels, which is really decent as well, because cooldown reduction comes in handy with absolutely every skill in the game. I mean, every game that you play, you always want to try and get a cooldown reduction in that, so it makes sense. We're going to go and grab the healing over here first, because we did take a lot of healing, a lot of damage trying to get the egg hatched, which is fine. We're more than happy to grab that. And now we've got ourselves a new little boss bird over here. We do get the water shuriken that we're doing over here, and now we get the key field as well. Over there, we're going to grab it, of course, so that we don't have to worry about taking damage from stuff. Bird did run away from us, but it looks like it's going to be dead from that. There we go, beautiful. So we should have got an achievement for that. I don't know, I've never really been this far. We got a level in fluid barrier, 2 levels in the key field, and some pan suns. I'm super happy about that. I do wonder if this level is actually going to be longer than the first level. Does it last longer, so we've actually got more time and maybe seeing the 3rd evolution of the Platypet as well? Or is this also a 15-minute run? If it is 15 minutes, that's actually great, but it would be cool if it moved to maybe 20 minutes or something, just so I've got more time actually. It has nothing to do with the fact that it has nothing to do with anything but the fact that I want to evolve my Platypet all the way. So nothing really going on about that besides for wanting to finish everything. We don't have another water skill. We've got the toxic ink, but I think for now we can just keep the skills the way they are. We can grab ourselves the lunchbox over here because there is no skip, so we're kind of forced to grab something. I don't know if it allows you to like take a skill and then decide, no, I don't want the skill. Maybe I will test that next time if we get something we don't want. So will it let me take something and then decide, actually I don't want that, and you can move on and not skip I mean, you kind of skip the level up, if that makes sense. Because there was nothing there I really wanted. I didn't need the health, max health as an option, but I guess it was good enough. Okay, we get a oh, that was a Pansuns collection magnet. So there's 2 different magnets. There's one for XP, and there's one for the, I'll just call it gold or Pansuns. Which one's easier for you guys to understand? I'll just call it Pansuns because that's what it is actually in the game. So it makes sense. Increased Pansuns gained. We might as well just grab that. Next time we see a synergy skill, we will take that as well, and it will be very useful for us. The event should be just around the corner over here. I think getting cooldown reduction might be very helpful. We are at a control zone, so now we just need to stay in the circle for 6 seconds. Once there's a little bit more of everything, we can hit our ultimate, which you guys were supposed to remind me of using, which you haven't been doing. Come on, ladies and gentlemen, you're supposed to remind me to use my ultimate. Speaking as if I'm streaming this, which I'm not, but... I can't remember everything, okay? Alright, we can increase the area of our effects, or we can get more pan suns. I actually want wave to be increased. 10 minutes there will be a boss spawning, so I think we can come back for that armor. I just got to try and remember where it was. Go and kill that guy. I'm going to call the guys that spawn every 5 minutes elites. And those orange dudes are just going to be mini elites. How am I supposed to get to where they want me to go? Slugma. That's not his name. That's a Pokemon name. Wave is level 4 now. I don't think I have the item to synergize with wave yet. And even if we did have the item, as you can see, like last episode we had that item, but it didn't let us synergize. So it's weird. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. This gives us a whack ton of XP over here. Fantastic full level on all of our skills. Pity I don't have another water skill, because it would have been nice to be able to use another water skill just so we can get that one achievement. We're picking up a lot of these being invulnerable upgrades as well. Don't need toxic ink. We'll go for the pan suns, because of course that's what we want. And I'm not sure if I mentioned this, but I think I did at the very beginning of the video. I'm just going to mention it again because I actually can't remember. But the skill points for your characters don't carry over if you reset the skill tree. So you have to farm on every single character. You do get your base pan suns, and then if you reset the skill tree, it gives you back pan suns for that specific character. So you'll get like a second set of pan suns with the image of that character next to them to say like, listen, you can only use these pan suns on that character. So you aren't allowed to go and, you know, use the pan suns you would have from your first character onto the next character, which to me kind of feels bad, because maybe I want to try the new character, you know, right away, get him to be a little bit stronger, and unfortunately you aren't able to because, well, the game kind of doesn't allow you to. But there we go, we actually got a big chest there. It was a 6 chest. We get the level 5 pan suns gained. We gained about nearly 400 over there, increased to our max HP as well, and we're gonna go and finish this over here. And we're at the 10-minute mark with 2 more levels to go. So I think we can actually make it. I don't know if we maybe just getting more XP than we usually do. Oh, Hydro Turbine's actually really good here because we've got the synergy for the water skill. Okay. Let's go and do this objective over here. Break that for even more pan suns. If this is a pan suns one, that's actually going to be really good. That's a control. Why am I not picking this up? There we go. Alright, this is a control zone again, which we're happy to get. We can use our ultimate right now. It doesn't really matter too much. It does look like it comes back a little bit quicker. Maybe it comes back based on time, or it could be a bit of time slash, you know, you can pick things up that help with that as well. But pan suns, 40% increased collection. I don't know what the max level for this is. Maybe it doesn't have a max level. I'm sure it does though. Maybe level 10. or level 7. But we've nearly got it to max level, and if we do get it there, I'm sure max is at 50%. It wouldn't make sense to go over. We can go and increase the duration. No, we're actually going to go and grab the hydro turbine. And we have 3 minutes left. I might go grab like the healing. But we'll see what everything gives us. We just one-tap that dude. He just got cleared out. Give me my pants, sons. See what we've got going for us. Oh, we are nearly there. We just need one more level, ladies and gentlemen, and we can get the final evolution done and dusted if it actually gives it to us. It should, though. It's generally at that time, and it's really being good with it. It's not like, oh, you missed it. If the game sees that you're the right level, you get that evolution option. So at least that's got going. It's not like an RNG thing. So there we go. We actually got it. This doesn't end at 50%, which is actually surprising. But our life goes up by 70. We get 4 extra damage and more movement speed now. We finally made it to the final evolution. Let's go. We are boosting ourselves. Look at this movement speed now. This dude's gonna die in no time. There we go. I wonder what the maximum level we can hit is. Is there even a maximum level? I mean, there will be because you run out of time, but I don't think there is a level where it's like, hang on, you need to do X, Y, and Z. Also, I wonder what the final boss for this level is, because the other one was the water Temtem, Nestle, the water electric. I do wonder what we're going to get for this level. We have had wind creatures spawning a lot, so I'm wondering if it's going to be something to do with wind now. But it could be anything. We won't know until it happens. I'm not too worried about levels anymore. We did find or see the final evolution, which is fantastic. We do need to now just see what's happening over here. I do really want to try. Ooh, yes, give me money. Yes, now we need to kill as much as possible to give us money in the shortest amount of time. Now's when we need your ultimate, which we don't actually have up. But as you can see, we are still killing things really quickly, and we are able to get everything that we need from them, which is money. And the more money we get, the stronger our Temtem will be. What is that fruit? What does that fruit do? It's just a bigger healing, I guess. Okay, even more movement speed. We get Oshiara. It is another water Temtem, actually. So that's very interesting. But that's okay. Using its own little tidal wave skill on us. But as you can see, we've got the... Oh, right, it's healing. That's not cool. You are not allowed to heal. Ow, that's not cool either. You're not allowed to run into me. Just stop your nonsense and die. Preferably stop healing as well, because that's not allowed. Okay, only I'm allowed to heal. Gotta make sure we stay close to it. It did do a whole thing now where it summoned a whole bunch of tornadoes. It is healing again. I don't know what happens if we stay in that circle, but I'm not gonna stay and find out. So we're just going to back away from it. Actually, we can stay and find out, because that way it ain't gonna heal. So it looks like you can stay in it. That's fine. But the fact that it keeps healing is actually quite annoying to deal with. We just don't deal enough damage. So when it heals, it's just re-healing absolutely all the damage we've done to it. So a little unfortunate over there. We do have our ultimate up as well, and it started with its tornado skill now, which means it died. So we actually did the next stage in one fell swoop. We did do a victory. It was a 15-minute run, which is perfect because we did get enough XP to level up as well. All the way at the end, we did 195,000 damage with Water Blade and 100,000 with Wave. And let's see, we unlocked a whole bunch. So we got new Egg, which looks really, really cool. We unlocked Enki, we got Pansuns, and we unlocked a new gear called the Bold's Cloak. Maybe this is used to evolve something. I don't know, it looks very toxic. So maybe it's used for that. But over here, we now get to defeat, we got other things. So capture Piggy Peck, that must be what this egg was. We've unlocked defeat Oshiora in less than 1 minute. It looks like we unlock a new skill and deal damage with Delta, Dart Burst, Hologram. These are all different skills with other the other Temtems as well. So use Tsunami 100 times. That looks like it might be the wave upgrade over there. We still, I don't think it counts it. So we're going to keep playing with Platypet, use our ultimate 15 times in a single match and things like that. But there you go, ladies and gentlemen, we did it. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Please remember to like, comment, and subscribe for more videos like this in the future. And always remember, keep safe, survivors. Until next time, cheers.